Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to try out another one of the heroes who received major updates from the latest patch, and this one's Carmilla. In this update, the developers wanted her to have better early game support and synergy with her teammates, so they gave her this. But before we go on with her buff, yes, you are not seeing things. I'm using Carmilla as a jungler right now. And in case you're wondering, here's how it went during the draft pick. I asked my teammates first if anyone wanted to go jungler. I plan to adjust as soon as someone wants to go core. But based on their picks, I guess they're not interested. So here we are. But anyway, let me just get this cabbage peacefully. Seems like Ayok wants to engage the enemy early. Let's go, buddy. Too bad it wasn't a triple kill. Now, going on with her buff, let's start with the major changes with her ultimate. First, they made it into an area of effect skill, and it has a short delay before it activates. All heroes and summoned units that are caught when it activates are revealed, slowed, immobilized, chained together, and will receive damage. Now, speaking of the damage, it is increased both in early and late game. 175 points in early and 225 points in late. Since that's quite a lot of increase, they need to balance it out, so they decrease the damage scaling by 30%. Lastly, the link damage and control ratio to chained enemies is adjusted. As for the link damage ratio, it's adjusted to 50%, which means the other linked enemies will receive 50% of the original damage. As for the link control ratio, it's adjusted to 100%. In other words, if you get stunned by 1 second, all of the linked units are also stunned by 1 second. Now, let's see how good this new ultimate is during a team fight. So as you've just all witnessed, they all melted like butter once they got linked and then followed up by my teammates' combos. I think it's clearly shown that Carmilla now have better synergy with her teammates. Anyway, moving on to her passive. The physical and magical defense that she can steal is adjusted. 1 more point during the early game, but 1 less point at late game. Last is her partner skill with Sicilian. The base shield is increased by 300 points, but along with that, the cooldown is increased by 25 seconds. Since I don't play much with a Sicilian and Carmilla duo, I'm not sure if this is a good adjustment. But as for those who do, is this a good one or no? Anyhow, that's basically all of her latest skill adjustments. And overall, I think this is one heck of a change for Carmilla, especially with her ultimate. But then again, not all buffs gives a positive result. So in this video, I plan to test if this buff made a good impact with Carmilla. Did this make things easier for her? How can this buff make her more useful? And that's what we're going to find out. If you've noticed, my assist just went up 1 point, even though I didn't do anything. In case you're wondering, that was because of the cabbage's effect. You can get an assist when a nearby teammate gets a kill while under the mana regen aura. Anyway, I'm currently playing ranked with Ayok here on official server, and I'll be our team's jungler. This is the build that I've used in this game, while this is my emblem. Now to take the second turtle. It's pretty nice that my teammates are zoning while I take the turtle, but I've made a mistake here. I should have just focused on securing our objectives here, but instead, I left the turtle and tried to help my teammates. We both lost the team fight and the turtle, so that was a pretty bad call. Now, since Carmilla got a buff, let's see if it somehow changed her overall popularity. As we can see here, I can say that it improved a bit. I mean, at least she's not the least picked support now, unlike before. She's still pretty unpopular when it comes to below Mythic 2, but as for those who are above, well, I think she made quite a name for herself. It seems those in the higher ranks are the ones who discovered what she's capable of now. But I think there's going to be a contest for the last turtle. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but then, even Suppression CC can be linked with my ultimate. Anyway, there's still some teamfight left. And I died. I don't know if this will be useful for you guys, but here's one pretty basic combo for Carmilla. In this one, you can get some stacks of your passive and then stun the enemies after linking them. Make sure your second skill and ultimate are available. Now, to do this, you simply activate your skill 2 long before you actually need to cast it. Then cast your ultimate, then your skill 2 again. With this, you've already linked your enemies, stunned them, dealt some damage, and have some stacks of your passive activated. After that, you'll just have to leave it to your teammates to do some follow-up damage. Anyway, we're about to kill the Lord and Beerot's getting too comfy with pushing our bottom lane. He won't get away with it. Now we'll just have to wait for the Lord before initiating some team fights. The Lord is on its way to the bottom while my teammates are having fun without me. Wait for me, guys. That one is annoyingly jumpy. Anyway, we managed to push one of their inhibitors with that first Lord. That's a good one. So far, I think Carmilla's buff is a good one. They can easily dominate the game if she's paired with heroes that complement her abilities well. But though she's a good hero now, I wouldn't recommend you to pick her, especially in solo queue. For me, to use Carmilla to her full potential, you'll need to have teammates with whom you can actually play well. I believe that in-game chemistry plays a big factor in your team's winning rate. So if you plan to use her, it will be better if with a squad mate or a friend. But if you're playing solo, well, may the odds be ever in your favor. Anyway, time to take the level 2 Lord. We managed to kill 3 of them, and the Lord had already spawned at bottom lane. We better accompany it. I wonder if we can end this now. So I guess this is it. So what can you say about Carmilla's buff? Did this buff made her more useful? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
Victory!